Hey guys, Micah here. Wanted to give you a quick update on where we're at with the league. It is September 30th as of this recording. So we've gotten through 3 whole quarters of 2019. So I figured since we're on the home stretch here, I'm just looking over the league, everyone's games and stuff and everyone's scores. I figured I'd give a update, sort of a one last update before the last push of these last few months. How many times can I say last in that sentence? So, I don't really have a format for this. I'm just looking over everyone's roster and just kind of wanted to touch base, get a feel for where we're at and who's in the lead and kind of what we're anticipating in the final quarter. So, I guess we'll just go down in the order of our draft, which I think that was Luke, Alex, myself, Jeff, and then Eddie bringing up the rear there. So Luke, strained games with a score of 33 right now. Fantasy Critic has them projected to finish last, unfortunately. But Luke, you have heavy hitters like Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, got you 20 points, and then Fire Emblem Three Houses are your 2 biggest games. That got you 19 points. Gears 5 and Cadence of Hyrule also doing very respectably. But unfortunately, unfortunately, that's it for you as far as positive games. You have a -9 with Anthem, a handful of did not release. Well, Rage 2 got you 0 straight up, and then a couple of poor counter picks with Control and Kingdom Hearts 2. So, strained games still has to look forward to Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Jedi Fallen Order. So 2 huge games that I think will get you some positive points for sure. Maybe save face a little bit, but strained games looks like it's going to be better luck next year for you. Excuse me, pardon. Next up, we got Level Cap Harmony Games, Alex Castellanos. His number 1 pick, Ori and the Will of the Wisp, did not get a release date this year, so that was a huge blow. But Alex, right now, as of today, is projected to win the entire league with a projected 90.13 points. Right now, Alex is at 49 points. He has a lot of games, probably the most games out of anybody, still left to release. So that's Pokemon Sword and Shield, Doom Eternal, Shovel Knight, King of Cards, The Outer Worlds, and Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Those all could hit and really send Alex to the top of the league for sure. Again, I apologize in the thread. A couple of counter picks that aren't just going to get scored for Alex here. The Last of Us Part 2 and Tunic, they won't get a release date, which means that nobody gets points, period. That was a misunderstanding on my part, so I apologize about that. So yeah, Alex's big hits were Monster Hunter World Iceborne with 21 points, and Total War 3 Kingdoms, 14 points. Again, there's a lot that Alex has still left to release, so we'll be looking forward to that in the 4th quarter. That's my wife. Sorry about that. Is she on the way home? I think she's on the way home. I gotta hurry with this. Okay. Doug's Fest Digital, myself. Of course, my, I don't know if it was a number 1 pick. Maybe it was. I may have picked Last of Us 2 first, but no, it was Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2, 25 points. I think the biggest scorer of the year, I want to say. I'm double checking that. I think so. It scored a 92 meta, or open critic score, and got me 25 points. Devil May Cry 5, 18 points. Control, 13 points. Astral Chain, 17 points. And a couple of bad picks. Just stuff. I have probably the most games that did not release this year. I think I'm seeing 4. And the next closest one is 2, I believe. So I really kind of blew it there with trying to go for the home runs, I suppose. But with all that said, I am hanging right in there at the end. I've got 88 points total. That is the most current score. That's the largest current score. But again, I think Alex is probably going to outproduce me because The Last of Us isn't coming out, Animal Crossing is not coming out, Spelunky 2 is not coming out, and Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is not coming out. So the only things I have left are actually just a counter pick of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which I will probably lose some points on. So that 88 is most likely going down. Next up, we have Wolfpack Arts. Jeff coming in. He's sitting at 64 points right now. He is right in the middle of the pack, so to speak. And his heavy hitters are Kingdom Hearts 3, Mortal Kombat 11, Super Mario Maker 2, and then the recent Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which I know everyone is in love with. Still want to get my hands on it. Got to borrow it from a friend. Anyway, Jeff has a very respectable roster here. He missed on Crackdown 3 and just barely missed on Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Only got him 3 points. His counter pick of Far Cry New Dawn got him -3. He almost got that. And then Anthem was a good counter pick for him. Got him 9 points. So again, Wolfpack sitting at 64. We'll see what happens here with him. He could make a push, but let's see. Let me see here. Shenmue 3, he still got to go. And Biomutant, which I don't know what the buzz is on Biomutant, but Shenmue, don't know. Man, those could go either way. I'm not really sure. So we'll see what Jeff can do there. And then finally, Eddie with his Crystal Cross games. Big hitters. Well, first off, he's sitting at 50 points, which is good for, I believe, third right now. As far as current score, yeah, third. And he's projected for fourth. So Eddie had some big games with Dirt Rally 2.0, Metro Exodus, and Crash Team Racing, all getting 13 points each. Very respectable. Trials Rising getting him a 10 points there. A great counter pick with Jump Force, 12 points netted there. Unfortunately, he also counter picked Monster Hunter Iceborne, which got him -21, which was just a death blow, I think. That probably did him in. But anyway, 50 points for Eddie. He is, again, projected to finish fourth with 66 points. I'm not sure what this advanced projection thing is. What does this do here? That, if you turn that on, it has Eddie finishing third. If you turn on the advanced projections, it has Level Cap finishing first, then myself, then Crystal Cross, then Wolfpack, and then Strain Games. Otherwise, if you don't turn that on, and just swap Wolfpack and Crystal Cross games as far as projections. So anyway, just wanted to give a quick kind of rundown on what we're still having to look forward to. Did I mention Eddie's games? Oh, Luigi's Mansion 3, which is very near, I want to say, and then Death Stranding, which will probably review well. I can't imagine that a Kojima game would not. It would have to really bomb or just be so out there that it just didn't click with people. So he'll probably get some solid points there. So yeah, that is your through 3 quarters recap for the Dear Critics League. I'm still having a blast. I'm glad you guys have been joining me along this ride. I'm going to boot it back up for 2020. Hopefully we can recruit some more people in here. And yeah, I'm having a good time. I hope this video greets you guys well, and hope you have a good rest of your Monday or Tuesday or whenever you see this. Have a happy and safe fall. See you guys.